Okay, so what do you need me to do?
Okay, I went to the other user. I wanted to add my client, another client here. The one I created in my, can you see it, sir?
No. Do you see it? Does anyone see it?
No, sir.
You know what? Don't worry about it. That's distracting the class.
Okay.
So it's on her picture. On her, what is it called?
All right, so do you see my screen? Do you see my screen? Please answer. Let's get this.
Yes, sir. We do.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we enter my administrator's password. Release yourself. Give me back the host. Okay. So this is the password you enter. Somebody asked me what password you enter. You enter this username administrator. Can you see the administrator here? And then whatever password you enter here, you enter it. And that is what he asked you for authentication to do that job. So we'll finish. Click finish, and then we're set. How do I get rid of this writing on the without distraction? I don't know how somebody managed to do that on my using Zoom. Yes, give me 1 second. All right, it's gone. All right. Do you still see it?
No, sir, it's gone.
All right. Okay, let's quickly do this. Fast. Login. What's my password? So I'm logging in as administrator. Because it's the first time, it's going to take some time to prepare the profile and get everything set. We'll just wait patiently till the server is ready, and then we'll start configuring.
So is this session recorded?
Yes. All right, so are we set?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But before we do anything, let me quickly shut down. You know what I want to do? I expected somebody to remind me. And then quickly clone this so that I don't have to go through this entire process when I want to create mine. But I can as well create it. Where is that? Clone. Clone this and make it mine. No. Before? Okay, never mind. I'll call one primary. Let me change the name of this one since it's the first to primary domain controller. No, primary DC. Okay, and then clone one and call the second one secondary domain controller. All right, remember to generate new MAC address. Okay, all right, so we can't do anything now to that clone company so that we can have our machine back. So everyone knows how to clone, huh?
Yes,
how many people are new here today? Let me see your face. Let me see.
This is my first class, but I've been following your videos all the while.
Trying to bring up the video so I can see. So many things on my screen you don't know, but just bear with me. Okay, I'll do that later. So in the time being, we have our systems ready, right? So which one are we working on now? Let's start both of them. We'll start this primary, and then we'll just work on both of them. I should have enough resources to support 2 servers concurrently. So minimize this. All right. So do you see both machines? I don't think. Do you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have primary and we have secondary. So these are the 2 machines. So on the assignment, you have just this one, this primary. And then after you resumed work, you find that you needed to create this. So we just do both of them. Input this, my password. All right, that one is loaded. And then input keyboard, my password. No. All right. So this is too tiny for you to see, so I just make it a bit bigger. Instead of 100%, I do 125. What's the first thing I want to do here? Oh, yeah, the experts.
Configure our servers.
All right, so configure servers. What do we do?
Add rows and
Local
features.
server.
Look at what?
We add rows and features.
Yeah, before then, there's something we need to do quickly.
Firstly, we need to enable the additions so that we can have a full screen.
Yes, that's like by way of...
Then we can change name too.
Yes, change name and add IP address is the primary.
An IP address.
All right, so let's quickly change IP address. Yes, you may want to quickly do that. Let's just be patient. I'm just in a hurry to get this thing, but don't worry. Let me do it how you should do it, just to make sure everything works fine. Because you might be looking for a driver later. If I don't. So how do we insert the CD to install Windows Addition? So we go to Input and we insert CD. The CD is inserted. So we go to C drive, and then we double click and we see Windows Addition. Next. Then we see install. Then the same thing here. We quickly go here. I said mute yourself there. You know you are making noise. There's somebody there. And we'll finish. All right, so we'll quickly do the same thing here. How do we do it?
Input.
Insert your CD and then come to your C drive, open your CD, double click, and then you take Windows Additions. Exactly. Windows Additions. This. And then we'll say next. Everything we are doing now is just revision, but we just needed to start from scratch so that we can encounter issues and then resolve it. Install. All right. Finish. All right, that one is starting. Let's come back to this one. So we'll log in, keyboard. All right. So in case you wanted to cover the whole screen, you can undo it. Just click alternately into this screen. That's it. All right. So All right, so we're already here. Let me reduce this so I can put and extend manually. All right, so this one is ready. We'll log in as well. Input, keyboard, my password. Maximize. All right, so everything is good. View 125%, so the test bigger. All right. All right, so what do you want to do here? Add IP address, assign IP address. To do that, local server, then we'll click where? Ethernet port, right click, properties, IP version 4. You have no business with IP version 6. Assign IP address. Give me a valid IP address that we'll use on this network.
192.
Let's stick with our 192.
100.
I'm coming. 1 second. Then 192 dot what?
254.
254. Yeah.
Dot 100.
Dot 100.
Dot 10.
Dot 10.
You want to use those same IP addresses?
Okay, use
11. Dot 11.
Let's do something different this time. Let's do dot 100. All right. The subnet mask comes out automatically. So 192 dot 254. Oh, gateway. We don't really need it, but let's just put it dot 100.1. This one DNS.
Yeah.
All right. The important thing is the system now has an IP address. All right. So that should be good. And then do you want to change the system name?
Yes.
Okay. And then you want to call it domain controller DC1. DC1?
Primary DC1.
The label is primary DC, but the real computer name, let's leave it as DC1. All right? So those changes will take effect after I review. Let's quickly do the same thing here. Local server, we change IP address. There's something we forgot to do. And then we IP version 4. To belong to that same network, it has to carry the same network ID, which is
192.
192 dot
254
dot
100
dot 101.
So you assign another one there. Okay, 101. Okay.
All right, so the gateway will be the 192.254.100.
Dot 100.
Yeah, 192.254.100. All right.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
we are good. We are good. All right, do you also want to change this name? DC2? Okay.
Yeah.
So DC2, that's the...
So can we assign a domain
name,
now?
What do you mean?
He's no member of any domain now.
We have not reached domain now. We have not opened. All right,
Okay.
so we have that. So what about this network? Have we attached the network interface card here? Let's quickly see. Settings, network. We have not attached network interface card. So it has to be host only. All right, so we have corrected that.